It's Tuesday, February 24th, here at the Chirp.
We have a lot for you today, from fashion to music and local events.
So let's get started.
I'm Cecily Villarreal.
And I'm Jalen Rocha.
Hey Jalen, did you know today is National Tortilla Chip Day?
I did not know that. Where do you like to get your tortilla chips?
I love to get mine at Las Falafas because I'm a really big salsa eater and they have really delicious dark salsa. What about you?
Me, personally, I just like going to H-E-B and get tortilla chips, keeping it simple and cheap.
I'm with you there when it comes to throwing parties at home.
In other national news, it's Fashion Week, and cities like London and New York have already been showcasing their hottest new trends for the season. Were there any that you liked?
Yes, actually, and I was really starstruck by the celebrities that were sitting in the front row, like Carly Claus, Taylor Swift, Kim, and Baby North. They were at Kanye's Adidas show.
Our sources tell us that Taylor was invited to Kanye's show, but she didn't show up, probably due to prior engagements.
Oh, you don't think it has anything to do with him interrupting her back in 2009?
I'll let you finish. But she was probably busy taking pictures for Vogue.
Yeah, you're right. Her and Carly are going to be featured in Vogue's next issue, hitting stands this March.
Speaking of all this fashion, the UIW Fashion Department had their own runway show right here on campus for the annual Red Dress Fashion Show. Robert Armendariz gives you the inside look at this glamorous event.
Good afternoon, Cardinals. We are here at the 2015 Red Dress event, getting the inside scoop on what this event is all about. I spoke to some of the staff that helped put this event together.
I'm Delia Meyer. I am faculty at the Isla Faye Miller School of Nursing, and I am co-chair for the Red Dress Committee.
Miss Mayer, instructor at the School of Nursing, shared with us what exactly makes this event so special.
Yes, it's an opportunity for the UIW community to come together to offer tips on a heart-healthy lifestyle for our students as well as the outside community. And our health profession schools come together to provide blood pressure screenings, eye screenings, and glucose checks as a part of the event.
The dresses shown today were absolutely beautiful. I talked to Miss Terry Lopez, who is a senior instructor for the fashion department, if she had anything interesting she'd like us to know about the event.
Many of the students were freshmen, and this is only their second sewing class. Several of them were juniors getting ready for the senior collection, their capstone class, but a lot of them purchased their own fabric, spent 10 to 15 to 20 hours making the garment. They had to get their own model, and this is our first fashion show, and it's exciting for them.
First place winner, Miss Stephanie Marquez, told us exactly how she felt about winning.
It feels awesome. Being able to be recognized by something you created, even though it wasn't expected, it still feels really nice that people liked your work. Pretty much inspired in the 50s, I wanted to create something modern, yet take that classic style that pretty much every woman loves, and just put it up now to the modern times and just create something fun, something that women like.
A huge congratulations to the fashion department for another successful Red Dress event. I'm Robert Armendariz reporting for UIWtv.
That looked like tons of fun. All the dresses were so beautiful.
I agree. The students are so talented. I'm barely getting the hang of sewing.
I have a few sewing skills of my own, but practice makes perfect.
You know who's also practicing? The fine arts students in the new building, soon to be fully operational.
Yeah, I remember they started the building. It's so nice that students are able to express their creativity with all the brand new equipment. Anthony Galab takes you into their first recital in Seton Hall. Check it out.
We stopped by Incarnate new music building to attend their very first concert held in Sutton Recital Hall, where we got the opportunity to watch young composers showcase their work through a moving and engaging piano recital.
It is the Composers Alliance of San Antonio is having a concert here. It'll be the first official concert. And what this concert is, will be 18 young performers playing music that was composed by San Antonio composers just for this event.
I thought it did great. It was the first time I've ever performed one of my own pieces, so that was good.
I'm very thankful that my daughter, as a composer, is able to be involved in host orchestra. It is the Homeschool Orchestra of South Texas. She is homeschooled, and because of her involvement there, she has begun to play percussion, cello, and clarinet. And as a composer, that's going to give her an amazing exposure to help her along the way.
Such great talent from such young ages was showcased today. Reporting for UIWtv, I'm Anthony Galan.
It's about time they put that building to good use, and it's still not done.
I know, and we have so many talented musicians here at UIW. They deserve it.
I agree.
Fostering young minds is always important, and UIW is not the only institution helping the youth. After the break, Chris Reyes has more on the importance of teaching children about our water system here in town.
The Office of Financial Assistance is here to help with SALT. SaltMoney.org is a program that provides you with tools and resources to build money skills for life. And it's free as a student or alumni of UIW. Just sign up at saltmoney.org. SALT's resources can help you compare student loan borrowing options, provide you with tips on building smart financial habits, find scholarships, internships, and jobs. And tools like the Fix app can help track your expenses, all to help you take control of your finances.
If you have any questions about the SALT program or financial aid in general, please stop by our office located behind the administration building. All walk-ins are welcome and no appointment is necessary. We'll be happy to answer any questions you may have and find the funding you need. We're here to help.
Welcome back. Here at UIWtv, we love to shoot stories about educating our youth in the community.
Yes, the San Antonio Water System, also known as SAWS, had their annual SAWS Confluence Summit for the high school students to learn about the water system, how they can make a difference. Chris Reyes had the opportunity to talk to the director about this interactive and fun experience.
We're here at the Henry B. Gonzalez Center with the Confluence Convention hosted by SAWS. Let's learn about water.
We have a program called Impact. It's a program where that's designed for teachers and students who have an interest in the environment, especially the water environment. And they, as a part of that program, they design and facilitate a project during the course of the year. This year our focus has been water quality. So all the projects in the impact zone here are projects or schools that have been working on a water quality related project.
The project is about, we tested water from the San Antonio River, before the river, in the middle of the river, and after the river, as well as before the zoo and after the zoo. And we found that there was a lot of bacteria in the water after the zoo and after the river walk. And there's some plaques that are already there along the river that say don't feed the birds, but they don't say why. And so we kind of wanted to make a plaque and put them there along the river walk and kind of explain more why. And it's don't feed the birds because they reproduce more, and the more they reproduce, the more their birds that are there, and they excrete more waste that goes into the water.
What we got here is a little bit of our sewer equipment that we use in LCTV department and San Antonio Water System. What you guys see here is our different camera equipment, and this is what we use on an everyday basis. 6 years, Jenna's 2 years, and this is all we look at every single day.
This is Sawsbucks, and we are all water baristas, and so we all decided that we would be really fashionable water baristas. So my name is Maurice. I am your expert water barista for today. We have lovely vintages. So this is all my staff. They are very excellent at providing the water and doing the samples for everyone. So I just want to say bonsoir and have a lovely day.
Well, this is I think our third year to be here at the SAWS conference, and this year's energy was great. We had a packed house. You know, some of the questions are you know, they're hard. They're questions about, you know, how much percentage of the earth is covered in water and questions about diseases that are transmitted in water. And it's really nice that the students have studied so much so that they know the answers when they come here, and that the audience can help out the contestants up on stage if they forget any of the answers. Because it's such an interactive game show, people are using their cell phones the entire time to participate in the game. It means that we up on stage are playing a game, but we can also know that everybody in the audience is participating. So, with 100, everybody has a cell phone. So with 100% participation in the audience, it's a good feeling to know that everybody's helping out.
Here at the Water Convention, we learn a lot about water conservation and water saving techniques. However, all this learning about water has left me a little thirsty. This is Chris Reyes reporting for UIWtv.
That's amazing. Students get to play a part in discovering some of the city's big issues.
That takes me back to freshman here at UIW. Do you remember reading the Water and Culture Reader?
Oh, I'm sure we all do.
Well, that's all we have for you today. We hope that next month you'll be right here on the Chirp.
Be sure to check us out on UIWtv.org, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Keep those beaks chirping and stay Cardinal proud.